Dear Guernsey Book Society, I greet you as those dear to my friend Elizabeth McKenna. I write to you now so that I may tell you of her death in Ravensbrück concentration camp. She was executed there in March of 1945.
I reside now in the hospice in Normandy. I have very poor English, so I'm having Sister Touvier write my sentences for me.
You're doing well, although, I don't approve of this long letter, but...
Well, I have to. Write this. I am 24 years old. In 1944, I was caught by the Gestapo with forged ration cards. I was questioned, beaten only, and sent to Ravensbrück concentration camp. I was put in Block 11, and it was there where I met Elizabeth. One night, she came to me and just said my name. I was so happy to hear it spoken. She said, I have a surprise to show you. And even though I didn't know what she meant, I ran with her to the back where there was a broken window. We climbed through it and kept running. There, I understood fully what she meant by wonderful surprise. The sky looked like it was on fire, low flying clouds of red and orange, lit from below with gold. They changed shapes and the colors as they raced together across the sky. We stood there hand in hand until darkness came. I don't think anyone outside such a place could know how much that quiet moment together meant to me.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, wonderful indeed.
Are you okay to finish a letter? Maybe we should wait till a later date.
No, I'm fine. I want to finish this.
Okay. What next?
Later, Elizabeth told me about your island and book society. They both seemed like heaven to me. Although the air in the bunks were heavy, sick, when Elizabeth spoke, I could feel the fresh air. And when she told me stories, I couldn't help but laugh. But laughter caused trouble in the bunks. Well, now I'm going to tell you how she died. In months of camp, most women stopped menstruating, but some didn't. And for those who didn't, there was no provisions from the doctors. And so they had to bleed on themselves. Overseers liked this because they could scream and hit the women. One night at evening roll call, our overseer Benta grew angry with a bleeding woman and began beating her with a rod. Elizabeth broke out of line. Fast, so fast. I wanted to stop her, I really did, but she was so fast and I couldn't.
Maybe we should stop writing for today, Remy.
No, I need to finish. More guards came running and beat Elizabeth down with their rifles, threw her into a truck, and took her to the punishment bunker. One of the guards told me that on the next morning, soldiers formed around Elizabeth and took her from her cell. Outside the camp, there were trees. Elizabeth walked down the alley by herself. Unaided. She knelt on the ground. And they shot her in the back of the head. Remy, I will stop now. I know I often felt my friend beside me when I was ill after camp. When I had fevers, I imagined Elizabeth and I were sailing to Guernsey in a little boat like we planned in Ravensbrück. How we would live together in her cottage with her baby kit. It helped me sleep back then. I hope you feel Elizabeth by your side as I do.
Her strength did not fail her, not her mind, not ever. She just saw one cruelty too many. Please accept my best wishes. Remy Gerard. Sister Cecile Touvier, nurse writing you. I have made Remy go to rest now. I do not approve of this long letter, but she insisted on writing it. She won't tell you how sick she's been, but I will. In the few days before the Russians arrived at Ravensbrück, those filthy Nazis ordered anyone who could walk to leave. Open the gates and turn them loose upon the devastated countryside.
Go! Find any Allied troops you can.
They left starving, exhausted women to walk miles without provisions. Was it any wonder their walk became a death march? After several days, Remy was so swollen she couldn't continue to walk, so she laid herself down in the middle of the road to die. Luckily, a company of American soldiers found her and tried to give her something to eat, but her body was so sick that she couldn't receive it. They took her to a hospital where she was given a bed and quarts of water. After months in the hospital, she was well enough to be sent here. When she got here, she weighed less than 60 pounds. If she wasn't so sick, she would have written you sooner. It's my belief that she will get her strength back properly once she has written this letter, and she can set about laying her friend to rest. You may of course write to her, but please do not ask her about Ravensbrook. It will be best for her to forget. Yours truly, Sister Cecile Touvier.